Hey,
What's up, guys? I'm Bronze.
I'm Zinc.
And this is Maple.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. We've had a bit of a hard week, busy week. Okay, bye, Maple Girl. So we haven't been putting out as much videos as we wanted to. Yeah.
At the very least, by New Year's.
New Year's.
We will get them out before then, but
Yeah.
why put that much pressure on ourselves?
This is the Christmas season, you know.
Exactly.
It's hard to get videos out.
Busy, fa la 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 money.
Yes.
Ha.
Exactly.
Everything wrapped into one delicious package.
I know, right? So we're gonna get these Monday videos out as much as we can.
No. We will get the Monday videos out.
I feel like I'm doing something next Monday, but yes.
Okay, never mind. We might get these Monday videos out. FYI.
So the Monday videos we're going to prioritize, and then we're going to do the other stuff.
But by January we'll have
everything back to normal. Like you'll get all the regular videos. We'll get our streaming done.
Tentative schedule: Monday mornings and Wednesday mornings, probably streaming until noon, and then we'll go from there. This guy probably has school, but I'll be streaming.
Yeah, so you'll see him a lot.
So watch out for that.
Yeah,
it'll be great.
All right.
Speaking of streaming, you know who you can't see on stream anymore on Pioneer?
Oh, who?
Ko.
Oh, whoa.
Ko.
Yeah, I got that. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You
Oko, the Thief of Crowns, has been banned. Bond.
He's been banned.
I've been watching too much Seven Deadly Sins.
Bond.
Love that guy. Anyway, he's been banned from Pioneer.
And Nexus of Fate.
And then Nexus of Fate has also been banned from Pioneer.
As well. Yes, including, not limited to.
I think I was going to take that one. What is it in French?
Not limited to? Je ne sais pas.
Put you on the spot.
I know.
Anyway. It doesn't matter.
Also, but that's, okay, never mind.
Okay, fine. So, that's magic news.
Yep.
Actually, just kidding.
That was really magical. Wait, just kidding? Just kidding.
Yeah,
just kidding.
I was just kidding because we have an announcement.
Do we?
No, not us specifically.
Oh, there's just an announcement.
There's just an announcement in
I
Magic.
was like, am I going
kind
to
of
the
exciting.
wrong announcement?
Yeah.
There are now official previews for Theros Beyond Death.
Official.
And the trailer, have you seen the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer yet.
It's
really?
spicy.
Ooh, I
There's
gotta go see
undead
it.
people, so I think you'd like it.
Oh, yeah.
Someone gets dragged down.
Oh, really?
It's, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Anyway.
It's their new line of theatrical trailers, which I've really enjoyed.
I know, right?
Like
the last one for...
A Throne of Eldraine, which felt like 5 years ago, to be honest.
I know, seriously.
Except we still have Oko sitting around. He must be banned eventually from all...
He'll just be banned for everything eventually. Yeah. Well, actually, probably not Vintage or Legacy, but everything else.
Probably not.
He'll probably be banned.
But Renin 6 managed to be banned in Vintage, so maybe,
that's impressive.
Maybe Oko will be banned in Vintage too.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they're just working through all the formats so far.
Yeah, they're just like, okay, let's knock them off this and this one and then this one.
And then Modern probably next month, and then they're gonna realize that he shouldn't have been printed.
Yeah.
FYI.
Okay. So, what is the first card we're gonna go over?
Ashiok, Nightmare Muse.
Ashiok, such an annoying card.
3 blue and a black.
Okay.
5 starting loyalty.
Okay.
+1. Create a 2/3 black and black, blue and black. Nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their library.
Ooh.
So it comes down,
Ouch.
instantly goes to 6, and protects itself. But not only protects itself that way. -3. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. So if it's late game, you put this down, you blink their, I don't know, let's say Oko, because we can. You blink their Oko, goes back to their hand, and then they have to exile it. Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty
late
sweet.
game, phenomenal. Early game, it's still good because it's like playing Teferi, Little Teferi, and bouncing something. Instead of you drawing a card, they have to exile a card. So it's still card advantage either way. It's just card advantage in the other way.
Yeah.
Plus, if they have no cards in hand, that's the only card in hand, then they have to exile it. And of course, they want to play it again. That's why you exiled it. Made sense? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh no.
Yeah, this thing is insane.
Arthreos?
Shroudveil.
Veiled. Legendary enchantment creature. Oh, so enchantment is really big now with Constellation being brought back into the format. with some uncommon cards that we're not really going to go over. We're just going to go over the main 2 so far. These are the main 2 that have been announced, and I think, actually, excuse me, there's 3 because we do have another Planeswalker that I'm trying to find. Maybe that one hasn't been officially announced yet. Because as you remember, a lot of things happened to be leaked quite a bit of time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Okay, Elsbeth has been announced. All right, at least one of the Elsbeths. Okay, anyway, we're going to go over that other fancy card. So enchantments are big again. Devotion is really big again with all of these god cards. So indestructible. Yeah. As long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7, it isn't a creature. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. Someone's going to correct me, and I just don't want to do that.
Athreos.
Athreos? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is Athreos.
Right there. Athreos.
Athreos.
I mean, okay, you can accent it however you want.
But Athreos sounds more godlike than Artheos.
Okay.
Or
Athreos.
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 Athreos? I can't do it. At the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature, which is great because most of these things are going to typically are upkeep, and so it's only usable when it's your upkeep. Hence, upkeep. All right, besides the point. But this is when it's end step, so it's almost instant value. Almost instant value. Almost. Whenever a creature with a coin counter is dies. Nope.
Is dies. Whenever a creature dies.
Or
with a coin counter on it.
Or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control.
Boom!
So it's pretty sweet. It's just so good.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's 4 black and a white, so it's pretty expensive. But
I mean, it's a 4/7. It's a god. It's got those abilities.
Yeah,
it's insane.
You drop it down and it's doing stuff.
Yeah, whenever you put it in, it's basically gonna start taking over the battlefield.
Yep.
All right, then what was the last Planeswalker?
We're gonna go over Little Miss Elsbeth. Just for fun.
Elsbeth?
Elsbeth? No, it's Elspeth. Elspeth. And I know that's how you pronounce that.
Elspeth.
It's Elsbeth. It's like Elsbeth.
But Elspeth.
Elspeth. But, you know, Elspeth.
No
one's going to call it Elspeth. Elspeth.
EP. I'm going to call it EP.
Nope. Sun's nemesis. It is the sun's nemesis.
I'll just call it
2
nemesis then.
white and a white.
Okay.
After 2 target creatures you control, each get +2/+1 until end of turn. And that's a -1 actually.
Wait, that's a -1?
These are all -1s.
Ooh, and he starts with 5 loyalty. So, she.
Pretty sure it's a she.
You're right.
Pretty sure it's a she.
It looks like a she in the card. You're right.
So it's probably a she.
Excuse me, I was mispronounced that.
Mispronounced? You were mispronounced.
I am mispronounced.
-2 create 2/1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. -3 you gain 5 life. So it's decent. It's going off on the whole War of the Spark aspect.
Yeah,
where most of them are just -3. So after Wars of the Spark, I feel like Planeswalkers. That was when I finally understood that Planeswalkers are resources.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I played a Planeswalker before, and I've been playing for 5 years. Ever before that, I'm messing up.
Before
words.
that time, you thought of Planeswalkers as
like
blank,
like players. You know, like if you die, if you lose your life, you clearly lose, right? So if your loyalty goes down too far, it dies, right? But I felt like it was another player that I had, right? So I wanted to protect it with like my own life. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like it was too valuable to just use as a resource. But around that time, I also learned that your life total is a resource too. If you're at 1 and your opponent's at 1,000 and you manage to take them down in one turn, that's still a win.
Or you can mill them out.
Exactly, absolutely a win.
Yeah.
100% a win. Same thing. That's our dog. Wonderful as she is.
Yep.
And same thing with Planeswalkers. If see, I only play Planeswalkers in Modern, but let's say I've got a Liliana the Veil down, right? And she starts at 3 loyalty, and I'm -2, and I make my target opponent sacrifice a creature.
Right.
And so I'm paying
so
3 to make them sacrifice a creature, and then what if they just bolt it and it dies? Sure, whatever. Well, you know, it happened to be a 3 mana you sacrifice a creature, but it was still a 2-for-1, right?
Right,
because
and maybe
I got their creature, and they had to still try to get a spell to.
Maybe the only creature they had on the battlefield was
a creature that I can't target, right?
Yeah.
You know, like Planeswalkers are resources. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it being just a minus ability, not having any pluses, is fine. And there's one else ability that we haven't gone over yet. It's called Escape.
What?
Just kidding. It's called Escape.
Oh,
It
well, yeah, it looks like just like the word escape.
It looks just like the word escape.
Yeah. Escape.
You're welcome. 4 white and a white. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape cost.
Oh, that's nice.
So you exile some cards, you do some things.
Yep. So that means you have to have cards in your graveyard that you are willing to exile, but once you do, you can get this card back. So that's really nice because he only has minus, or she only has minus abilities.
Right.
So you can only use her so many times, but then with this,
You can
escape, you can get her back almost as much as you want.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you're playing self-mill,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, self-mill with this card?
That'd be solid. Also, I forgot to mention Ashek's ultimate. So -7. You may recast up to 3 face-up cards your opponent controls from exile without paying their mana cost. So
Wait, what?
You make them exile all of their, because whenever you make your nightmare, they're starting to exile their stuff. And then you -7, you're like, I want that one and that one and that one. Boom. Then you drop them.
Wow.
So like, what if your opponent has an Ashiok in exile, and then you exile with Ashiok? Boom.
What?
Boom.
Wait, is it legendary? Would you really have
Yeah,
both of them? Okay.
you'd have to sacrifice one, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just making sure.
Well,
those
so
rules
not
are-
only is there that legendary rule, but there's also, maybe I'm mistaken on this, but I think there are some planeswalkers that aren't legendary per se.
There are.
But they also have the planeswalker rule, where if you have a planeswalker with the same name, then you have to choose one or the other.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one.
No, actually, never mind. You don't.
No, I thought it was just a legendary.
It's
rule.
just a legendary rule. I don't know. I'm thinking because, never mind.
Because you're
Forget-
tired. Don't worry.
Yep.
I understand.
It's been one of those days already, and it's Monday. Maybe that's why
It's a
been one of-
Monday. I try not to emulate Garfield too much, but today is just one of those Mondays.
It's one of those Mondays where you're sitting by the cuckoo clock and you're like, oh, nothing bad has happened today. It's hit midnight, and then the bird comes out and hits you in the face.
I've never had one of those.
You've never had one of those moments?
No.
Never.
Never.
Not a one?
No. Because the only cuckoo clock I know of is at Grandma's house.
You should read Garfield more. Garfield?
Garfield. I read Garfield. Now you got me saying it. I read
It was
Garfield.
like that day that we said Trail of Clums.
Yes,
all
and then I
day.
couldn't undo it.
I heard Krim say Trail of Clums once, and I was like, yes. Yes. All right, so I'm not the only one who has trouble saying that.
Good.
Hashtag the Asian Avenger. Hashtag.
Just
Saffron
hashtag.
Olive. Hashtag.
Okay, how many hashtags are you doing?
Richard. Owner of MTG Goldfish. It has been.
We
one of those
might
days.
listen a little too much to them.
No, I don't listen to them at all. Now, do I listen to them talk while I'm in the background? Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I think that covers just about everything.
It covers like 2% of the bases, and that's good
Yeah.
enough today.
It's good enough.
Yep, it's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
We done did it.
We done did it.
We're still on film.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You focus, buddy.
Oh,
Focus. I know.
Focus.
You've got like cookies, and you're waiting for them. And
I
then-
am?
Never
I
mind.
didn't know that.
It was like an analogy. It was like,
Oh.
like your brain is already there eating them, but you can't be like, yes, wonderful, fantastic. On that note, I'm going to do this backwards. I'm Zinc.
And I'm Bronze.
And
Oh, wow.
please like and subscribe, ring that bell, make a ding, do some things,
Yeah.
leave a comment, leave a hashtag.
Yeah.
Like don't hashtag
Yeah.
anything. Like, I just want a pound sign.
Just the hashtag.
Just the hashtag.
Just the
please.
pound sign. Just the
Please.
number sign. Is there anything else it's called?
Do you think our kids will call them hashtags? I mean, like,
Probably.
do you think
Oh, yeah.
the pound sign is like what? Like when you get a phone call that says, or like hit the pound to exit, is it just gonna say, please hit the hashtag to exit?
I think that one's gonna take a while before that happens. I think they'll still
But
call
you think
it
it's
pound
but you
sign.
think it's gonna like disappear?
I think it'll disappear. Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know.
What do you think? Do you think that'll disappear?
I think in a few years it's gonna just be hashtag. Like that's just what it is gonna be. It's just called a hashtag.
What about the asterisk? Do you think it's gonna call it an asterisk or is it gonna be a star?
See, now that one is different because that one is both. And smart people use the asterisk one, and people like me are like, that's a star.
It-
6-pointed star.
Yes, it is a 6-pointed star. No, wait. Well, no, that's an 8-pointed star.
Is it 8?
Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're right. It isn't.
Yeah.
I was thinking 1, 2, 3. No, is it? Is it really 1, 2, 3,
Oh wait, no,
4?
wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
could be a
you-
6.
You know what I could do?
Yeah, yeah.
I could solve all of our. It's a 6-pointed star.
Oh, okay, yeah. 6-pointed star. Anyway,
Hashtag
so
6 pointed star.
thanks so much for watching.
You're welcome.
You aren't watching.
I'm
What are you watching then?
watching us be fools of ourselves
That's fair.
on camera.
All right. Well, please like
If
and
this is
subscribe.
anything to show,
Yeah.
our
Our-
streams are 50 times better than this.
Yes.
So if you liked this,
Because our streams are
our
longer.
streams are nothing like this. Nothing.
Not even close. Because we're
Not
not
a
sitting
one.
on a couch.
Nope. We
And-
don't have fancy lights. You can't see these, but these are fancy lights that make me look bright and glowy and happy and like an angelic figure of porcelain.
Yeah. Porcelain.
That's
Gotcha.
what I was going for.
All right. So
And porcelain.
I'm Bronze.
Oh, are we doing it in
Yes,
the
because
correct
we need
order?
to finish.
You're right. We never did.
Yeah.
I realized that as I said that, and then it escalated. From
Yeah,
there.
it did. So,
Escalated.
like an escalator. Mm-hmm.
Or like an elevator.
Yeah.
An elevator escalates.
You're right. It does.
It does.
It accelerates too.
Upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Forever and ever.
Anyway,
And if it's,
I'm Bronze.
I just want to give it a moment to sink in.
Okay.
And I'm Zinc.
And this is BronZink.